Hello, my beautiful people. It is Atega Lucienche, your number one legal therapist. Grab your seats and follow us for yet another wonderful part of the show. Today, I will be throwing more light on the two legal principles in a criminal lawsuit: the burden of proof and the proof beyond reasonable doubt. Like I said earlier in the previous presentation, these two principles could be regarded as a foundation stone in any criminal lawsuit and are all responsibilities of the prosecutor or the prosecuting counsel. So what then is the burden of proof? The burden of proof is a legal standard that requires parties or a party to prove evidence to demonstrate that a claim is valid in a criminal lawsuit. In essence, the prosecutor must establish a prima facie case, meaning he must establish a legally required reputable presumption that is sufficiently established by their evidence just to justify a verdict in their favor. This means that all constituent elements of the crime must be satisfied. And what are the constituent elements of a crime? We have the actus reus, which is the criminal act that is committed, the mens rea, which is the criminal intent for committing the crime, and of course a concurrence of all two elements, which means the prosecutor must prove that there was an intent which amounted to the possible commission of the crime. And even after satisfying all these conditions, it is still not a guarantee that the prosecutor has won the case. And this now takes us to the second topic of our presentation: the proof beyond reasonable doubt principle. This means that the prosecutor must convince the jury that there is no other reasonable explanation that can come from the evidence presented at the trial. At this point, the prosecutor must avoid any form or technicality that may arise from a careful and impartial consideration of all the evidence in form.
Just keep listening, and pretty soon you'll start.
Should there exist any reasonable doubt as to prosecutor's facts about the course of action, then the benefit of the doubt shall be in the favor of the accused. And this assertion is governed by a famous criminal law principle known as the presumption of innocence, which means that the accused shall be presumed innocent from the start of the suit until the point where the prosecutor establishes a prima facie case, without which the accused is set free. Thank you. I hope you picked something from this presentation. Feel free to ask your questions and don't forget to like and subscribe for more legal talks are in the pipeline. It is me, Atega Lucienche, your number one legal therapist. See you next time.
You can almost hear it. It's like a symphony. Just keep listening, and pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece in their own melody.